What do you think of MBAs?
I think it's terrific. You should be first of all, you'll likely live until you're 100, and so that's the problem. What are you going to do for the last 70 years or 60 years? And so this isn't something I'm telling you. It's something I tell everybody I care about. Look, to the best of your ability, education when you come here, your force-fed education. How good can that be? After you leave, like me, I got to go scour the planet for knowledge. And I've got to go through a lot of junk to get to some good stuff. Here in school, you've got all these amazing professors who are curating the knowledge for you and present it to you on a platter. My goodness, I would stay here and, pig out on knowledge for as long as I can. If I could do it again, I'd still be here. Dean and me sitting next to each other. I'm the oldest student here. And I'm just preparing for the big, step function when I graduate, just go instantaneously to success. But I'm just a little kidding about that. You have to leave at some point. Your parents would appreciate it. But don't be in a hurry. I think learn as much as you can. There's no one right answer to getting there. Obviously, I have friends who never graduated from college, and they're, insanely successful. And so there are multiple ways to get there. But statistically, I still think this is the best way to get there, statistically. And so if you believe in in math and statistics, stay in school. Yeah, go through the whole thing. And so I got a virtual MBA by working through it, not because of choice. When I first graduated from school, I thought I was going to be an engineer. Nobody says, hey, Jensen, here's your diploma. You're going to be a CEO. So I didn't know that. So when I got there, I had to go learn it. MBA, and there's a lot of different ways to learn business. Strategy matters, obviously. Business matters. They're very different things. Finance matters. It's very different things. And so you got to learn all these different things in order to build a company. But if you're surrounded by amazing people like I am, they end up teaching you along the way. And so there's some things that depending on what role you want to play, that's critically yours. Okay, and so for a CEO, there are some things that are critically, it's not only my job, but it's critical that I lead with it. And that's character. There's something about your character, about the choices that you make, how you deal with success, how you deal with failure and enormous setback, how you make choices. Those kind of things matter a lot. Now, from a skill and craft perspective, the most important thing for a CEO is strategic thinking. There's just no alternative. The company needs you to be strategic. And the reason for that is because you see the most. You should be able to look around corners better than anybody. You should be able to connect dots better than anybody. And you should be able to mobilize. Remember what a strategy is. Action. It doesn't matter what the rhetoric says. It matters what you do. And so nobody can mobilize a company better than the CEO. And so therefore the CEO's uniquely in the right place to be the chief strategy officer, if you will. And so those two things I would say are from my perspective, two of the most important things. The rest of it has a lot of skills and things like that, and you'll learn the skills.